Good morning, dear students. Nowadays, I am giving exercises, and yesterday I have given till third one statements, and today I will give from match the following. Match the following. So, first one is the transmission of heat energy by actual movement of the particles of a medium, that is the convection. That is the convection. And next one, a device which measures the degree of hotness, thermometer. Third one, the thermometric scale used in the laboratory, thermometer, that is the Celsius. And fourth one, a process of transmission of heat which does not require any medium, fourth one, that is the radiation. And fifth one, a process of transmission of heat in which particles of a medium do not move towards the source of heat, that is the clinical thermometer. And sixth one, a device used for measuring the temperature of the human body, fifth one, a process of transmission of heat particles that is the conduction. Fifth one is the conduction. The process of transmission of heat in which particles of a medium do not move towards the source of heat, that is the conduction. And a device used for measuring the temperature of the human body, that is the clinical thermometer. Now come to the fifth one, true false. Shining bodies are good absorbers and good radiators of heat. False. Convection easily takes place in gases. True. Third one, radiation can easily takes place through vacuum. True. Fourth one, conduction can easily takes place in liquids. False. Fifth one, wood is a good insulator of heat. True. Sixth one, white clothes are cool in summer. True. Now come to the answer the following. Sixth one, answer the following. Answer the following first. What is the temperature of a normal human being on the Celsius scale? That is the 37 degree Celsius. Second one, name the thermometer used for measuring the temperature of the human body. Clinical thermometer. Clinical thermometer. Now come to the third one. State the precautions for using a laboratory thermometer. State the precautions for using a laboratory thermometer. Answer number 3. Precautions, you have to write from here. Precautions to be observed while reading a laboratory thermometer. First one, the thermometer should be kept upright either by freely suspending it or fixing it in some device such as cork, etc. And the bulb of the thermometer should be completely surrounded by the liquid, and the bulb of the thermometer should not touch the sides or the base of the container. Do not dip the stem of thermometer in the liquid, and read the temperature only when the level of mercury is steady for 30 seconds or more, and read the temperature when the bulb is surrounded by the liquids. Do not take it out for taking reading, and read the temperature by keeping the line of sight in label with level of mercury in thermometer. This is the answer 3. You have to write from here to here. And now question number 4. Question 4 is what is the function of the kink in a clinical thermometer? What is the function of the kink in a clinical thermometer? You have to write from here. Answer 4 you have to write from here. The kink allows the mercury to move into the capillary tube when the thermometer is placed in the mouth cavity of the patient, but does not allow it to flow back into the bulb when the thermometer is taken out the mouth of the patient. This is the answer 4. And now come to the answer 5. Now come to the answer 5. Now come to the answer 5. Question is why is the handle of a pressure cooker covered with thick plastic? The handle of pressure cooker covered with thick plastic because plastic is a bad conductors of heat. Because plastic is a bad conductors of heat. Because plastic is a bad conductors of heat. Hence the heat from the hot appliances does not flow to the handle, with result that we can hold them easily. The handle of answer 5. The handle of pressure cooker covered with thick plastic because plastic is a bad conductors of heat. Hence the heat from the hot appliances does not flow to the handle, with result that we can hold them easily. This is the answer 5. Till here you have to write in your copy.